Hey, yeah, I've got another dial combination lock here. This is the Master Lock Sphere, or Sphero by Master Lock. It's model 2075 DAST or 2075 DAST. Okay. So here I've already opened it up before, and it says it's a 7mm hardened shackle. Okay, so I can't shim this, and so we're going to try and decode it. We're going to use the same technique as we did in the last video with a slight modification. Okay, so the first thing is the same. We're going to look for the last number. Now this is one of those locks that has gates or gaps where if you pull on the shackle you can see how it gets stuck in little gates or gaps every so often, and you see that play, like for example here it's going from 6 to 7. It doesn't want to get out of that while I've got tension on the shackle, and if I release tension I can turn it, tension it again, and it clicks into another one, and it's about, I don't know, just before 3 to 4 3/4, something like that. So anyway, I'm going to start around about 0, so it's got that much play. Okay, it's about a play of 1 or less so far, except for here we've got a massive amount of play, nearly two numbers of play there, whereas all the rest are just either just one gap of play, one number of play, or less, sometimes 3/4. So which one did I say it was? It was this one, 10. Around about 10, we know that's our last number, because everything else is just small gaps. While I'm tensioning the shackle, this has the largest play, and even if I try and really tension the shackle, it's still just loose. But in this one, it really gives itself away because it's got the largest amount of play. Okay, so if that's our last number, then what we try and do with master locks like this, we try and pull up on the shackle, and we're going to turn to the left several times, and if it doesn't get stuck, we pull up on the shackle just a little bit more and see if it gets stuck anywhere. And we only want it to get stuck in one place. If it gets stuck in more than one place, we're pulling up too hard. So I'm pulling up more, and now it's getting stuck in more than one place, and so I release a little bit, and I'm having difficulty finding just one number where it's going to get stuck. So having difficulty finding the first number, but there is another method for finding the first number, and what we do is this. Right, I've already turned it several times, and I'm going to start at 0. I'm going to lift up on the shackle. Okay, so I've found the first gap. I'm going to slightly release the tension and then move it a little bit, and then tension it up again to medium to strong tension, or just medium tension. I'm going to try and turn it until it goes into the next gap. And what I'm looking for is for something to get stuck. So release tension just to get it out of that gate a little bit, and then tension it right up again. Okay, it's got stuck on 30 before it clicked into here. If I can show you that again. It gets, if I go right around, perhaps it will help and be clear. So it sort of gets stuck in 30, and I have to do quite a bit of force to get it to move on to that gap. Okay, 30 plus 5, because you always plus 5 for these master locks, is 35, and that is our first number. So now we know our first number is 35 and our last number is 10. So first number, third number. And now we know those two pieces of information. Recall that we have to turn it to the right several times and then stop at our first number, which we said was 35. Okay, and then we turn it 1 full revolution to 35 again, but we keep on going to our second number, but we don't know what it is. But what we're going to try are two numbers, because you don't have to try every single number because of the tolerances of this lock. You can just get away with trying every second number. So I'm going to go to 37 and then to 10 as our last number and see if it opens. No, I don't need to start from scratch. I can just go across to 39. I'm nudging that second wheel over 2 at a time, and I'm not affecting the first wheel. So that was 39, 10, no. So now I'm trying 35, and the next one is 1, 10, no. 35, 3, 10, no. Oh, I've gone too fast. So what I do, I start from the beginning, because I tried 3. Was that up to 3? So I next have to try 5, right? So I go to 35 and then once around, and then to 5 and then 10. So if you make a mistake, it doesn't take long to start again. Okay, 7, 10. Now 35, 9, 10. No. And now 35, 11. Now because I've gone past 10, I only go back this far to 10. No. 35, 13, 10. 35, 15, 10. 35, 17, 10. 35, 19, 10. 35, 21, 10. 23, 10. Okay, so 35, 23, 10, and the lock opens. Okay, and it's actually 34, 24, 10, but 35, 23, 10 is close enough because of the tolerances of this lock. Thanks.